So today I'm going to be making whipped coffee, dalgona coffee, however you want to say it. The classic way, and then 2 other variations. So, yeah, and I'm just going to give the quick disclaimer that I actually don't like coffee. But we're going to try it to fulfill TikTok. You start with 2 tablespoons of instant coffee grounds, then 2 tablespoons of white sugar. Lastly, you add your hot water. I'm going to transfer this since obviously that didn't work. I'm going to have to scrape all of that out of the bottom. Alright, here's attempt number 2. So here I am blending it up. Sped up, I'm going to leave this clip in for this one because you can see as it slowly transforms. Well, not that slowly. It only takes about like 2 minutes max to get super fluffy. It pretty much takes a minute. It just depends on your speed, I guess. But yeah, look at that. It lightens in color and it gets nice and fluffy and it looks really good. Even though just don't eat that straight up. It tastes nasty. But like it looks so good. So right now this is how it looks. This is the texture. I think I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna do it a little bit more. I wanted to achieve maximum fluffiness. It's a little bit more fluffy. I tasted it and it tastes like literal death, but it's coffee, so what do I expect? I'm gonna try it over milk now. But I don't even like ice in my soda, so I probably wouldn't like it in milk, so. Ooh, that's nice. Same for the mixing. For the other variations, I'm probably going to leave this part out, but I'm leaving this in so I can show you how it just floats right on top, and no matter, you saw me pushing it down, and it just doesn't, it just floats on top because of all the air whipped into it. So, yeah, this is how it looks, and yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, I'm not particularly excited about this because I generally dislike coffee, but I really like milk, so here goes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mom, come here. That actually tastes pretty good. I didn't expect it to be like that. Yay! I got nervous because I taste the top and it tastes like super really bitter strong and like coffee. But it actually tastes pretty good. I'm gonna have my mom try. Regular whipped coffee gets 7 out of 10. I liked it. I know this is gonna like import weird in the video because it's like this upright thing, but Mom and I both agreed that when the whipped coffee is the way that it is with all the whipped coffee on top and then the milk on the bottom, then while you're drinking you mostly get milk and just a little bit of whipped coffee. So at the very end all you have is just a pile of really bitter whipped coffee. So I tried stirring it in and then drinking it, and that tastes good. Like, I don't like coffee and it tastes pretty good. Alright, it is day 2 of whipped coffee variations, and for today I'm going to be making, oh, it's backwards, vanilla and cinnamon flavored. So I put in the hot water. I think it's 2 tablespoons, but I think I put a little bit more than that. Not on purpose, I just kind of did. 2 spoonfuls of the coffee, some sugar, and I'll just try that. I think that was a little too much. Next I'm going to just whisk it all together, beat it all together with my crusty little one whisk attachment. I'm sorry I can't show like the inside of it, like what's happening, because I just don't have I don't have the facilities for that to show an overhead angle, so I'm sorry. At this point, while the texture is like this, I'm going to add in the cinnamon and then whisk it / beat it together a little bit more. Oh my god. God, that tastes bad. This is how much I put in. I don't know if that's like an ungodly amount or anything, but let me see if the peaks form. Yeah, seems pretty good. There it is. Time to put it on top of the milk. Here's my glass. I'm going to be putting milk in it. Next I'm going to get some of this vanilla extract and pour a little bit of it into the milk. Do you think I could put a little bit in here too? You know what? I'm going to do that. Oh my god, it like burnt into it like acid. First of all, the milk is bubbling. Second of all, look. That is whack. I just got whipped coffee on my microphone. I'm gonna mix this together. Yeah, there's just a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon in here. Because, you know, we're making this flavorful. That did not work. Look, it's just like all grouping up. I'm literally so dumb. Look. It really pulled that. Whatever. It'll still taste good. Just if you're watching this from home, don't do that, I guess. Go ahead and spoon this up on top. Okay, but like, look at the way that the coffee is like going down. The whipped coffee is like going down into the milk. That was so pretty and satisfying. Isn't it so cool how it drops down the sides? Tell me why the coffee is purtier than me. That's so... The cinnamon looks so nasty on top. That's so cool. Now I'm going to try it. It is definitely much darker than mine yesterday. I think because I accidentally clumped a whole bunch of cinnamon on one side, I'm getting a pretty overwhelming cinnamon taste. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I can totally taste the cinnamon. The vanilla's not really that strong. I just didn't want to add a lot because I know there's some alcohol and vanilla extract, plus it's a pretty strong flavor. That's pretty good. I will give it a 8 out of 10. This attachment doesn't fit into our mixer. So, as you may be able to see here, the whipped coffee itself was actually pretty flat, and it was not quite as fluffy as the others. I don't know if that was because of the addition of the cocoa powder. Mind you, that cocoa powder is like 3 years expired, so... Today I will be tasting it in here. I mean, it looks cool. It's not filled all the way to the top because I drank a little bit too much out or didn't fill it up enough. And I'm gonna try it. Choccy milk. That's good. That's good. This one, I know it's just because it has more sugar in it, but this one gets an 8.5 out of 10. I recommend. I love chocolate milk. So yeah, actually by the end of me filming this, I filmed it over 3 days, 1 coffee a day. I actually have kind of acquired a taste for coffee, and I found myself making mug cakes with the instant coffee, and it's like it tastes so bad I want more, if that makes sense. Like, for some reason, I just keep having it, and I am fine with that. I found that it's honestly better if you stir it in. I know it's prettier with it floating on top, but it's easier to drink when it's all stirred in. You just gotta keep stirring it because it naturally rises. Other than that, yeah, I totally recommend all these recipes. I know that the mixtures didn't really work, but it did definitely add more flavor. You can just kind of do it to taste, like adding the cocoa powder and adding the vanilla extract and all that. So, thank you for watching. Bye. I hope this wasn't too loud.